So I was just thinking about what you said about Star Trek and how they will eventually make a camera that pretty much can sense fractal patterns of humans because we move so imperfectly.
Right.
And I had a little bit of a scary thought.
What's that?
Well, the thought was, wow, we have to watch what we're saying because Big Brother's watching and listening. And then
You mean literally Big Brother's literally watching and listening?
people that we don't know are watching and listening. Are watching and listening.
How so?
Well, I know I've been told that I've heard this for years and years and years that if you say certain keywords that you're flagged because Big Brother's listening.
You mean on
They
a
always
phone?
hear you on a phone or whatever. Even sometimes me and my husband watch what we say even though we don't have a phone on or anything. We watch what we say and I started thinking.
Because we're being silly or because we're being serious?
Because we're being silly.
Okay, right.
But I can sometimes see how the things we say, us being silly, could flag, oh my god, they said Bin Laden. Ooh, that kind of thing.
Right.
So, but back to what I was going to say. It was like, how could the government, sorry, psst, rewind, erase that. How could the Big Brother know what we are doing and know what we are saying when there's no visible cameras or microphones or anything in the house?
Right.
And I was thinking electricity. How do we not know? How do we know? Not know. That in the electric lines there is a sensor. Because most of the time when we use electricity, everybody has lights, and when you turn specific lights on, wouldn't you agree that that's a circuit? Am I losing? Am I getting off track?
You mean it's AC to DC, so it's a light, but it still flows out. Are you talking about a pole, LEDs lights, or what?
I'm talking about lights in general, electricity.
You mean
lights.
lights?
Even in the bulb, you have a negative and positive, and I've always thought that wires always have a negative and a charging. There's always some going and some going and some coming.
Okay.
So with that in mind, would it be possible for Big Brother to incorporate a sensor in that so that whenever you turn a light on in the house, by the bouncing of the light rays, it senses how many people are in the house and where they are located based on the waves of light? And then I started thinking about what else they could use. I'm sorry. So then I started thinking about what else they could use.
Wow, that is a hell of a conspiracy.
But see, sometimes, especially in your newer houses, your smoke detectors and your smoke alarms are hooked directly into the electrical system of the house.
Right.
And I was thinking that the smoke detectors let out a frequency when it smokes, but how do we know they're not already letting out a frequency too high for us as humans to hear?
I hear what you're saying. Okay, I can get that.
It's not a conspiracy.
No, I get that. Hold on. But, okay, let's go back to where you were originally talking. Even if they were setting stuff up, how would they get the information? How would they get the information? Okay.
What do you mean? How would they get the information?
Well, you're saying they could use a light wave to pulse plasma signals around and energy, and they can analyze that to see who's doing what, where, why. Mm-hmm. But and maybe even use it on a minute way to get sound waves through. Okay, I got that. But my question to you is, if they had the ability to make this stuff, how are they getting the information?
What do you mean? How are they getting the information? I mean, if they have it hooked up into our homes, they're getting the information based on the waves. Which means the information, because it's a circuit.
Yeah, but
because it's a circuit,
you think it's go backwards up the same line?
It will go back. Yes.
Oh, you're crazy.
No, I'm not crazy.
What about the Kinect? You were saying Kinect.
Oh, I said that the other day. The Kinect camera for the Xbox always stays on. If you have it plugged in, it's always on. But they say that it's not really in use. But if you look, while you have the Kinect plugged into the Xbox and plugged into the wall, if you look on the screen, it will show you exactly where you're standing. There'll be a window in the bottom right corner showing
Actually,
you.
if you look at the cameras, it's this corner.
Oh yeah, okay, whatever.
Okay.
But it's showing you where you are. It shows your movements here and there and everywhere. So if I can see it, if I can see the Connect seeing me on the television, how do we know that someone else can't see what the Connect is seeing us do?
There you go. It's a long way to go to get there.
Just a thought.
Okay, just a thought.